Hi, this is Andy with Team of the Century and Century 21 Everest Realty Group. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today I wanted to talk about, this is our second video in the buyer series and the next step. So now you're pre-approved, you've spoken to the lender, we kind of know where you're going to be at, where everything's going to be. The next step is choosing your agent. And making sure that for you, that your agents are a really good fit. And this may require you to interview a couple different people in order for that to work out. Obviously, we want to make sure that you're comfortable with the agent and that the agent's comfortable with you guys. You both have to make a decision because you're gonna be working together, and some of these situations can get a bit stressful. So you need to make sure that it's a really good fit, someone that you trust is gonna have the experience that's needed, that's gonna have the time to spend with you, that's going to be required in order to find the right home for you. So, first thing is to make sure that you have a good fit with the agent that you're picking. Personalities, everything gets along, everything makes sense, and you're comfortable and confident that they're gonna be able to negotiate the best possible purchase for you guys. So next is we're gonna wanna meet in person. So once you've picked that agent, you're gonna wanna meet in person with them and sit down and go over what your needs and what your wants are. I prefer to do this in the office if it's at all possible, as opposed to going to someone's home first and feeling rushed to get through the home and see the home and still have these discussions. So what this is it's a technique that we learn here at Century 21 on how to find out and uncover some needs and wants, maybe that you don't even know that you have yet, but that we can help you figure out in order to let us go to work for you to find you the perfect home. And it's not just you looking online all the time trying to find the home yourself. So sitting down with us, spending a half an hour to an hour, getting to know each other and getting to find out what your needs and wants are is a huge plus, and it really helps us be able to serve you better. Next is going to be what we would do after that is to go over the contracts. Now this stuff is, a lot of it is all in legalese, right? It's not very exciting, it's not very fun to go over, but it's really, really important that you know exactly what the buyer broker says, what your buyer's disclosures, or not disclosures, your rights that you have for inspections, your due diligence, all of those types of things, what everything means in these different contracts for the real estate purchase contracts, and how all of that matters and how it affects you. And the reason you want to know all of this stuff up front before we go out and look at homes is because when we find the right home, we want to put in the best offer possible. And if you put in an offer and you're not fully confident, you don't know what you signed, that really doesn't make for a very good offer. So we want to make sure that you're aware of what's going on, what's in the contracts. So when we spend that time together, the first meeting could take an hour or so to go through all of this information, to find out what you're looking for. And from there, we can kind of go online together, look at some properties, see what you think of these, get a little bit more of a feel for the style of a home that you like. So those are my thoughts on step number 2 is in choosing your agent. Make sure it's a good fit. Make sure that they're finding out what your needs and wants are, not the home they want you to buy, but the home that you want to buy. And then lastly is to go over all of the paperwork to make sure that you understand the contracts. Thanks so much, guys. If there's any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you. Have a great day.